Why do I need to know about that? Hello, everybody. How's it going? Like my hair? It's getting long. We're back out here. Do I want to be out here? No, I don't. But here I am. Goodness gracious, it's bright. So, one of these guys that I met at a bar, the difference between a hat and it's locked. I thought that was stupid, but I also think it's funny. That's why I'm telling you guys. Let's go see how things are doing. I'm not coming back here, by the way. I don't agree with my family, which has been made very apparent. See, we're out here. My uncle's home. Doesn't want to help my other uncle over here. Everybody just wants to drink. I got myself a pint. I'm good. As a caregiver, or used to be caregiver, I got into arguments with my clients all the time. Still showed up next day. Hell, I still show up half the day through. People need to be cared for. But that's me, being a caregiver. Look at all this stuff. Have you ever known a more toxic person that just doesn't want anybody around him? The best part is that I could probably turn this into a junkyard so that's what he's going to have to live next to. For me, it's going to be content, so I don't mind. But I'm not coming back out here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Children, childless motherfuckers. Will I be better than them? Always. Betterness means this. Betterness means that. Where's this at? What? You don't know the high desert? This is the high desert of the United States. From what I've learned recently, by talking to you guys, is that you guys don't have a lot of space very much. And even though you do have space, the space that you do have, you don't take care of. The West is like this, the West is like that, the West is blah, 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 blah. They don't know what it's like. You guys got fed a bunch of fucking propaganda. So that was my great grandmother's house. How do I have service? They recently got electricity out here. Not too long ago. The towers are way over there and somewhere along there. But it's right there. There's no plumbing out here. We don't have any water that's going to come here. If you want water, you have to go over the hill to the mission. Get your water and bring it back here. But there's nothing. I mean, except oil. Everybody wants oil, right? Oh, it's the Middle East. It's fucking New Mexico, bitches. No, there's still sand out here. We just have fucking sagebrush. It's still fucking sand. That's it. That's all we have out here. Oil thing. Nothing but oil thing. We're way up here, like 6,000 feet in the air. No, you guys have humidity at least. We're up here close to the ozone layer. Close to the fucking space. 6,000 feet in the air. The mountain's probably higher. Yeah, you guys don't have all this stuff on this mountain range over there. It's over there. This is like the Rocky Mountains over that direction. The mountains over there. So, when I was a kid, I didn't get to go to fucking summer camp. It's the West. Blah, 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 blah. No. I was in New Mexico. I didn't get sent to camp like they do in the East. This is where I am, out in the West. I stayed at my grandparents' hogan, which is right there. Dig a well for what? We don't have to dig a well. I mean, there's a well there, and I think there's a well there. Grandparents didn't have one, though. Unless they dug one. I don't know. My grandpa had rheumatoid arthritis, so the children thought it was a great idea to move him in town. So, there's the outhouse. See the outhouse? The little porta potty? There you go. You could, though. I could. But see, I'm trying water collection over here. Because I want to grow stuff before I actually have to live out here. That's why I got that marked off. Here's the middle. That corner marked off. Yes, I do have electricity, but I have projects I want to work on. I want to do bioelectricity. Because I don't really need a whole lot. I don't need a bunch of lights. And if the plants have bioluminescence anyways, it's not a problem. What house do you want to see? The hogan? Well, I can walk down there. I can't open the door. It's now my aunt's. My grandparents are dead, so it's my aunt's now. But I can show you the area. Hold on, I need to take a piss. Here's the bottom corner. So I'm stopping all the water that's coming off this hill and landing right here. So what I was working on my original channel was growing a plant here. But my mom's family kind of takes advantage of her coming out here every week to take care of my uncle, even though he lives right nearby. Nobody wants to live out here. I got put out here in the summer as a kid. This was my summer camp. So I want to work this, but nobody wants to help me. I have to do it myself. But after I had the house fire just before COVID in 2020 in Albuquerque, I don't really have a whole lot. Helping my mom, and my grandma had a stroke, so I helped her. And my mom fell off a ladder because she was trying to do too much and broke her ankle. So I started helping her. Still have the house in Albuquerque. What am I supposed to do with that fucking shit? Do I have a wife? No. Do I have time to go look for a wife? No. Do women actually know how to cook and clean and fucking take care of anything? No. Why would I spend that money on them? So, this is where I am. You guys have fun though. Mating is great if you can find the right woman. Where am I? New Mexico. New Mexico! Close to the Four Corners. So, my uncle that's up there, he's an electrician. So he's the one who's all, oh, you get electricity, it's so great. Man, do you know the light pollution from these fucking things ruin the night sky? Ugh. So this is the Hogan down here. Did it have all this electrical stuff when my grandparents moved to town? No. They stuck it in there for them. Every time my grandparents moved out of the Hogan, the kids went in there and did all kinds of different stuff to it. Instead of having a dirt floor, they put concrete on the inside. No carpet or anything. No brick. They covered the top. It used to be natural. They added on this addition. This was the whole thing about the Navajo Nation. How many acres? What do you mean? I don't know. This lot right here is on 1 acre. That's on another acre. The area I marked off over there is 1 acre. From my uncle's lot, everything fenced in is 1 acre. I don't know, more than 5. Oh, outhouse. If you watch the rest of my channel, you're seeing how I grow cannabis. I do woodworking. Trying to work on this area. That's only my second channel. I don't understand how potties work. My grandpa was so good at doing stuff. This is the second one he built. The first one was closer. It was like over here. So was there a big old hole? Nah, no. It was about here. Right? No. I think that was the original one. And the one that was way out here, there's the corner of the acre. There's 1 acre where that stand is. See the other one? Right about there. There's the other thing. And it goes up there. How do I know that's 1 acre? So this is called the checkerboard area. A checkerboard area it's U.S. land and reservation. But there's not whole chunks of land. It's checkerboard. Do you know what a checkerboard looks like? So once it would fill up, what had happened next? You just build another one. But these plants are different. These are sagebrush. They're not like the normal. Remember, this is a desert. So this goes straight down. It's one long taproot. Straight down. Let me find a small one. I don't think I can put a small one up, but let's try. Is this considered a small one? No. There you go. That's a taproot for a small one. One like this size, it goes down like a long ways. So when you dig out the poop, the hole for the poop, you can tell that the sagebrush gets a little bit higher. Right there. You have to call someone out to pump it into a truck. No, I don't. So my grandpa built 2 outhouses, but it was just for him and his wife and the kids, I guess. Like what, 7 people? But we're in the desert. You're not stuffing your face and shitting all the time. Remember, everything that goes in has to come out somewhere, and then it also stores in your body. Like a porta potty. Yeah, you could call, and not like if it got too full and everything, you could call someone to go pump it out. Or you reach down there and you start scooping it out yourself. Go just start doing a compost pile. Grab a bunch of the dead stuff around here. So what I'm trying to do is stop the water from just washing everything away. This is the hay barn. I like this place. This is where I spent my childhood. I don't know. I went to school, graduated when I was 16. Fucking supposed to go to the Navy to be a nuclear engineer. I don't know, it seems too stressful. Especially like my peers. I don't want to be working on a huge, expensive ship with all my dumbass friends. Could they get their shit together and graduate early with me? No, just wait for us. We're not as smart as you. Just be stupid with us so we can all graduate together. No. Why would you want to stay here for another 2 fucking years? That's cool, man. Just subbed. Right on. Thank you. Right here. All this stuff. I went and talked to the land of BLM, the Bureau of Land Management. So I talked to them and I asked them how much it would take to turn. This is where all the water goes down the way. Down this way. Down this way, down this way, down this way. Hold on, give me a second. I wanted to know how I could turn this wash up here into a pond, or at least like a water catchment area. Do you practice natural remedies for ailments? Yes, I do. I stopped using my inhaler. Albuterol, yeah, I stopped using that. What are other things that I stopped? My allergy medicine. Just start digging. I don't have to dig. Do you know what a wash is? Hold on. See that green strip down there? Where all the water collects? Still the thing that goes down here. The water's still running down here. And right here. We'll get down there. For me, this isn't a big deal. I like walking through sagebrush, like I said. Done this as a kid. But those things that get stuck in your socks, well, don't step on those plants. You're walking like a blind idiot. Probably. Everybody walks blindly. So here's the wash. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's like being a kid again. Woo! Okay. We're almost there. That's the green strip that has all the water. Here's where the water goes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. With a lot of sand. Oh. Okay. Lots of sand. And then we get up here. So this road right here, this is the reservation. Like from over here, this way is the reservation. From this way over is BLM, Bureau of Land Management. So we have all kinds of grasses growing. This is what I want to turn into a makeshift pond. Stop it up a little bit. Block it off. All of this is clay. The stuff that's stuck on the side, that's clay. So that's where it starts. Woo! There it is. So erosion's happening. Like, I'm not going to be able to stop it. Pretty soon it's going to be all the way up that way. Even with these things holding it together. So my idea, you have to make a dam. I know. So take this material that's right here with all the dead plants and just stop it right there. Woo! All the way up. But this isn't the Navajo Nation land. This is BLM land. I'm gonna say it's US land, but all of it's US. So this isn't the first time that trash has been dumped here, right? If you study by that being stuck in the ground, I didn't put that there. For as long as I have lived, nobody's put anything in here. We have an engine down here. Another big opening. So, first of all, I just dam it up right there. Take the engine, sell the aluminum. It's not my land. I have to buy this. Like I said, this isn't the reservation. We crossed over it. But I want to make things good for everybody, not just myself. That includes animals, people. If we have more trees out here, we have more building material. So, I think there's a car up here somewhere. Part of a car. There you go. Bam. So there's just stuff out here. Hey. Look, there's another door. Still got the paint on it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Paint used to be fucking badass. I cleaned it up legally. That's not what the people in the office said. think everybody's just being greedy and they don't want to sell stuff. All the money that's out there to make good infrastructure, you know, they'd rather spend like $500,000 on digging out a fresh new hole for water instead of using what's already there. So right there is where I'd push everything in, from about here all the way up. We'll just fill all this in and just let all the water collect right here. That's how far away we are. Whew. It is hot. I have to walk all the way back uphill. You can pick up trash apparently until you start making money off of it. Once you start making money off of it, you have to report it. Then you have those people that are hall monitors that go and turn you in. You're supposed to follow the rules. You ass. Trying to clean stuff up. You need to get permission to clean stuff up. Did they pull anybody over that's taking stuff to the dump? No. Weirdly. You know what? That is weird. That's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I know. Don't film it. One of my biggest things is whenever I do my projects that I don't want anybody to know about, I just disappear for a little while without my phone, without anything. Oh, there's no way he does that. Well, if you have access to my history location, you can see that I've done that several times. Hold on. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Ooh, petrified stone. Yeah. I got a bunch. There's a bunch out here. Yeah, this one too. Saw those for decent money. could. I want to decorate my yard with them though. You know how everybody spends so much money on getting stuff from around the world? If my house was just made with natural materials from around the area, it'd be so expensive. Would I have to spend a lot more time putting it together? Of course. But you want me to wash it up? All right, hold on. Let me get back up to I need a bottle of water to drink and to wash this off. Where's my mom? She seemed to have pulled around since nobody wants to take care of my uncle. These dumb fucks always try to play the game. Like, we're not going to ask him to do it, but if we just put it all on his mom, he'll eventually go help her. No, I won't. I don't know where that mentality came from, but if you're siblings and that's your thought process, you're more fucked than I am. I'm an only child. I have the skills to do it. Doesn't mean I'm required to. I took no fucking oath. Oh. Here, we'll have my mom wash it off. And then I'm gonna have to end the stream. We're gonna get out of here. Here, put some water on this. There you go. Hold this one. So all the lines go this way. Here's the end. It's probably where the bark was. See this one? All the lines go down. This pretty much looks like a cedar. All right, I'm headed out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Huevos!